Thank you for giving the time to Commercial Vehicle Magazine in Auto Components India. First day at Auto Mechanica. Tell us about the industry sentiment. How are the footfalls?
Yeah, we are very much excited to be at Auto Mechanica. SEG Automotive is a global company, and basically we are serving with our OE quality the aftermarket premium quality. So happy to serve our products here.
Right.
And basically offer it to the market.
Right. Now you're present in 14 countries. How are different countries faring for the business? Geopolitical trade pressures are there on every automotive industry player. Is that the case with you as well?
Of course, there are challenges. I have to say, we know that geopolitical situation is attacking us everywhere. So we are compensating this with measures, talking to our suppliers, bringing the right structure also in our organization, and serving, of course, trying to serve with the best prices for our clients.
Right. Which segments are doing well for you right now? What is the growth prospect like?
Well, we have to separate, of course, we are growing quite good in aftermarket.
Right.
But SEG Automotive is also in the OE business.
Yes.
And we have followed our last man standing strategy. So in the 12 volt, 1848 volt business, we want to be the last man standing. And basically we're working on the future with our HV strategies as well.
Right. A bit on the split of business between Pascar and the commercial vehicle segment. Our
bigger share is, of course, with passenger cars from a volume perspective. But of course, in the commercial vehicles, we are also number one in the market, having the right market share with our clients. But of course, the volumes are quite different.
Right. A little about the milestones this fiscal, and how are you best utilizing your manufacturing facilities the world over? How are you sweating the assets?
Well, basically, of course, we look at the markets, we look at the products, what we need, and then decide where we can also consolidate. I think also in the future, we will see that we need to consolidate different markets, combining ICE, for instance, in India, in the markets where we definitely see longer ICE markets, and this is what we are following.
Right. How do you look at the school of thought saying that e-mobility has plateaued, and how does it impact the ICE business then?
Well, we saw the trend that HV is really coming, the EV is coming, but when you look at Europe, for instance, we see uncertainty, so that means the ICE business will remain longer.
Right.
Nevertheless, e-mobility will come. We are part of it, we are serving it with different technologies, and in addition also we are quite happy and excited to enter our e-bike business. Maybe you saw already the bikes, what we have there. So
the ones on simulation.
Yeah.
Okay. A word on the business exposure to hybrids. They seem to be back in the news.
Yeah, definitely they are back in the news. So we have also awarded new businesses in the mild hybrid area, and they are back in the news. They will remain also for the next years. And I think this time we will see how the HV is developing.
Right. What are the major trends, according to you, that will have a direct bearing on the business in the near and mid-term?
So for us, very clear, ICE, we want to be the last man standing, as I mentioned myself. We are entering the high voltage. We definitely see the system trends also coming in the market, and on the light e-mobility, we have to watch carefully what is coming here, and for sure we are also looking for new business areas.
Right. A word on the pressures on the operating margin, and how are you ensuring that you shield the customer for a pass-through?
Well, basically, as I mentioned, we're working, of course, on our measures, doing our homework, working with suppliers very closely, working with our customers, working on the organization to optimize, and by that we are trying to cover the future.
Right. Thank you so much for chatting with us.
Thank you a lot.